very good Monday morning to you and to everyone watching. We're feeding cows this morning. We ran out of cover crop to feed, so we're feeding winter stockpiles. So silage, corn, grass silage, hay. Of course, it's raining today, so we gotta get we're gonna get wet with the no back window. All right, we're just up here with the cows. We're feeding them now. We fed them some corn silage. They ate that up, but they're not really going for the hay silage. They're not really hungry yet. They got, well, they're still out in the field, a lot of them. We got a little bit of rain today, so make a little bit of mud and clean that corn up in no time. The bunk's still not really open yet, so it's still a little bit of moldy corn, but they like it. And everyone's still out in the field. I'd ideally like to get them out of there now that there's no more forage. Like, there's nothing to graze there. I'd like to get them out, but the calves are like, half of them are in the bush and the other are alongside the fence, so it's hard to get the calves out. So the cows are gonna want to keep going back. So I don't know how we're gonna do that, but we're gonna have to push them out eventually. So they're not even touching the silage yet. Got it up here on our sandbar. Anyways, we're getting these tires. We're gonna make two more of those freestanding posts. That one's got no rim. That one's got no rim.
I was watching your YouTube video there.
Yeah.
The combine. Fuck, did it ever roll from the road there?
Yeah. Alright, so we got 4 made. Alright, so we got them set up. We got a lot. Looks pretty good. So we're gonna put 2 wires. One high, one low, so the calves can't get underneath. We used to put them here. We put a screw and insulator, but the cows, they just stick their head underneath and eat it. No brainer, really. So this should solve that problem. Next problem we need to solve is you gotta put posts out here. We had these little ones, but little posts like that, it doesn't stand up to a cow, especially when they start scratching in the spring. They just snap them. These are the only ones left. We had a whole pile of them here. So we're gonna yank them out and we're gonna get some cedar posts, I think, and we're gonna pound them in. Just gotta find some. All right, so we're back. We found some posts. We also found the post pounder. We gotta go pick that up. This is a couple of them. A couple of them are actually, this one's not the best shape. It's already starting to rot. The rest should be all right. We're just gonna basically put one at the end. We gotta go all the way actually past the cement pad so that we can push manure out without the cows getting out. So yeah, we're gonna put a couple down, space them out evenly. I wanted to put boards on them eventually, but we don't have, I have to get more posts if I want to do that, and I have to pound them in like every 8 feet. So that's a lot of work. Nobody really wants to help me do this, so I'm just gonna do it by myself. Another thing is the cement pad is higher than the ground next to it, so the posts have to be extra long. Otherwise, it's gonna be like, well, we're gonna miss like a foot. So like an 8-foot board or an 8-foot post, when it's 4 feet in the ground, is only gonna be about 4 feet here. But now that the pad's a little higher, so it's gonna be like 3 feet. So basically, crazy calves are just gonna jump over it. So we need like 10-foot posts at least, so that we can pound them in good. Here is at the end, so we're gonna put some and continue it out that way, and also close it up here. And I want to put a gate here, and I want to have a cement pad here so we can scoop up and bring it out and dump it, because before we just pushed it and pushed it, and we got down into the clay, and it's a low spot, and we got stuck, and the pile just kind of builds up to a certain point where we can't push it anymore. Then it, like we had last year, it backs up, and then we had a big pile at the end here, and then we had to start dumping it off the sides. So that I don't want to do. I want to be able to put all the manure in one spot. That way when we go to spread it, we don't have to drive all over the place. All right, so we'll go get the post pounder. It's still over at my neighbor's. We'll go get it. All right, here's the post pounder. We found it. It runs like a top. All right, first post is almost in. Well, just getting started. Damn thing stalled on me a couple times. I have to go pull the cord. Cord ripped. So now we gotta take that cover off and fix that. We're putting a little less rotten posts in. As you can see, this one's been used before, so when you yanked it out, but this one is toast, so we gotta switch that over. But we gotta fix this now. Oh, good old Monday. Get nothing done and get rained on. No, that's not gonna work. Oh, I started. First post is in. So the belt just flew off. I smelled burning rubber, and then sure enough, it's toast. Came flying off. I smelt it, and I didn't want to lift as fast anymore. The hydraulics were slowing down, so that's what that is. First the pull cord, now this. That's a typical Monday for you, you know. Should have went four-wheeling shopping with my dad and my brother, or side-by-side shopping. That would have been a little bit better instead of doing this. Oh well. So we got 2, 3, 4 posts. This is the 5th post, almost in. It's gonna look good. I can't wait till it's done. I gotta go to the co-op and get a belt now and measure it quickly, or I'll just bring this one. Anywho, I need some tools, I guess, to loosen it. It's probably the original belt. Ooh, that's hot. Yeah, I'll just bring it home. Never mind that. Alright, I just slid it back on. I'm going to try to run it just so I can get everything down and in transport mode. Son of a bitch. Rope burn. That hurt. Alright, well, not much went well today. Nothing went my way anyways. Tried to start it up again just to get in transport mode, but screw that. We're gonna go home. It's 4:30. We'll come back tomorrow with some tools, a new belt, maybe another person, and some nice new posts, and we'll finish this. So thanks for watching. Happy Monday. All right, so just checking on the cows here. I've made the final attempt to kick them out of this field. That's finally done, and I have somewhat succeeded. I have just put this temporary wire around this, we call it the island. It's kind of like a rock island, nothing but sumac trees grow on it. So this is like 90% of the worst part of the field. Like the worst part of the field is right here. So they can stay here before we really try to push them out. But they shouldn't make too much of a muck being there, because it's a lot of rock, and we don't care if they really do, but we just gotta kick them out, and we want to make sure all the calves go when the cows go. All right, that's it for me. Till tomorrow.